Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim with Kim's Inspired Life, and welcome to hashtag Deck the Year, an open collab hosted by our sweet friend Penny at Penny's Crafty Creations. And starting in January 2025 will be the third year that Penny has hosted this awesome open collab. And in this open collab, you are welcome to embellish either playing cards, and I have a deck of 52 right here. I found these. We have a ton of cards around our house, so I just had to go through and find a bin and count out 52 of them, which I did find. And Penny also invites you to alter an index card. I just happen to have 3x5 index cards, but you can also use a 4x6 if you'd like to, or a time card. And you can get these time cards at Walmart. I think Dollar Tree has them as well. And so you can use any of these that you would like to. I'm going to stick with the regular playing cards because so many people ask for ATCs for their challenges, and it's easy just to fit in the mail in an envelope and send away. But then also they're the perfect size to add on to any A2 card, so many other projects that you're working on. So I am going to work on these. I may every once in a while do an index card. I alter index cards quite a bit, and I love to do that, and I use them in journals and just in other craft projects. I don't often do time cards. I only bought these time cards because I saw people using them in their junk journals, and so I thought, oh, I should have some in my stash. So I have altered some of those as well. Penny invites you to share your ATCs every Thursday or every other week or once a month, however you would like to do it. So since today is already the 4th Thursday, and there are 5 Thursdays in January, I'm just going to go ahead and get my 5 done for the month. And since next week I will be in Denver spending time with my grandchildren and won't be in my craft room, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just do the 5 today. So I have around my craft room right now some wintry things and Valentine's kind of going on simultaneously. So let me share these with you first. I had just some extra blue cardstock hanging around, and I knew I had a Stampin' Up! Snowflake stamp, and so I thought, let me try embossing once again. Me and embossing, for some reason, if you've been on my channel, know that we just don't get along. I don't know what the problem is. It's just so weird. So I tried using some silver embossing powder. This is clear embossing powder. This is a rose-colored embossing powder, which actually I think turned out the best, but I really don't like that color. And then this is an iridescent embossing powder. A couple of years ago, Carla at Sassy Crafter Carlita, she had sent me a whole bunch of embossing powders, and that's one of them that she had sent me. And then this is another clear one. This one might look better on camera than it actually does in person, actually, to me. As I was going through some cards, which I'm going to share in a different video, some organizing I've been doing, I found these 2 cards that have wintry scenes on them, so I thought maybe I will cut those apart. And then I have all kinds of, all my Valentine things are out, all these little die cuts. I love this embossing folder. It's just a great size, and it's just lots of hearts. And so I'm going to use that. And then I found this bag that has hearts on it, and I like that teal color, so I may use that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I used those 2 cards. There's one of them. And then that one larger card, I was able to cut that. Isn't that just so pretty? These 2 little winter scenes I think are so fun. And then I wanted to do 2 more on the Valentine side, but not specifically just hearts. But though I may put hearts on them. Anyway, so these are the 2 cards that I covered with flowers. Okay, all done. I actually ended up not using any of these. I don't know. It's okay. I'll find a place to use them. So the 3 winter cards that I did, so here's the first one, and I absolutely just love this fun little snowman right here with his little penguin friend. And so I used some of my stickles, and I just filled in where it had color already, and then just added on this little sticker down here with this die cut, and then these little fun flat backs right there, and then of course inked around everything. So I used one of my Stampin' Up! Inks, this boho blue, to ink around all 3 cards. And when I started this card, I have this rub-on that says wish. So I put that on first, and then I started thinking about what I was going to put on the bottom because, you know, again, this image is just so cute. I was certainly not going to cover anything up. And so I just put a piece of washi tape there with this flower that somebody had gifted me with a little dewdrops. I have a whole bunch of dewdrops from Carrie at Double Click Connect, and then everything has beauty. So even though it's cold in the winter, and I know many people are getting snow and it's cold, it still is so beautiful. I think I was watching Donna Maria yesterday out in her backyard and sharing the snow that was back there, and everything is just so pretty. I'm glad we don't have snow because I don't know if I would know what to do if I went outside to drive and there was snow on the ground, but it's beautiful. So everything has beauty in winter. And then the third card looks like this. Again, such a pretty image that I cut off the card, and so I just inked around it and found this little sticker that says Magical Time, and then die cut, and then one of Carrie's dewdrops. So those are the three winter looking ATCs that I made. And then the other two that I made were more hearts and Valentine. This one, I have this washi tape that says He Will Be With You Always, and so I thought, oh, it's black, and there's black in the background of this card, and then I just had these two little, this is a piece of ribbon actually, and then the yellow one is paper, so I just cut them to look like little banners, and then stuck on these little flat backs here. This arrow, this little wood pink arrow, just popped out at me, and I thought, okay, He is going to be with you in 2025, so that we all have a wonderful year. And then added on just some little flatbacks here and a little bit of stickles right there, which, ooh, it's not dry yet. So, and then the last card that I made for January, 5 Thursdays in January. That's great. So I just had this already in my stash, cut out, glued that on, glued that die cut heart on there. This fun ribbon is just so cute. I was gifted this, I believe, last year. Is this Hobby Lobby or is this Michael's? I don't really know, but it's so cute. I've been using it quite a bit this year. And then Once Upon a Time with lots of love and hearts. So I found these little chipboard hearts and added those on there. So those are my 5 cards for January. Hashtag Deck the Year. Definitely follow the hashtag. See all of the wonderful, wonderful cards that people are creating. You are certainly going to be inspired. Thank you, Penny, for hosting again for year 3. And thank you guys for stopping by. Talk to you soon.